understand what they're saying. The audio's not very great even, they're shouting over each other. I think they're telling KSI to punch more or to counter punch. He's just not doing something right, and Vidal's got that piece of the game still. But I don't think you could ever imagine Shannon Briggs doing that to Logan, because he was a massive yes man. Let's go champ, you're the best in the world champ, suck me champ. Whereas here you can clearly see, you know, the minute KSI does something wrong, they're shouting at him, telling him what to do, and actually grilling him, which is what you need in the training camp. You can't have yes men, because then you don't improve. But let's get on to something that's going to tickle all of us. I'm sure you all remember this image. Jake Paul crying. More. I just can't get enough. So the other day, I made a video on Jake Paul crying. Yes, it sounds so weird when I say it out loud. What do you make videos on? Yeah, Jake Paul crying. Everyone saw this video. I called Jake Paul out crying, and I said it was fake. I was like, this is a staged pantomime. He's doing it all for the cameras, and this is insane to me. It really was fake. I was saying it because it was obvious, but there's no way to prove it and be like, yeah, fake that. Well, on Reddit, a user discovered this image here. You can clearly see he has an ice cube, and he's holding it against his eye. And if you look at the water around his eye, clearly tell is the ice cube has been pressed and taken away, because that's not a natural way tears go down someone's face. I mean, this isn't crying anyway, but I can't believe you can actually see him holding the ice cube. Glad all of us saw through this already before the ice cube even came out. But Mike, the PR guy for the Bulls, he's on Impulsive, you know, he does all the PR stuff. He tweeted about this, confirming the ice cube was real, saying this was after a half hour of crying, and he was doing it to reduce swelling. So we're supposed to believe that this was really crying, and I'm sorry, but surely for your eyes to swell after crying, which has never happened to me, you'd have to be like uncontrollably like sobbing your eyes out, like really, like for ages. I doubt this would make your eyes swell. He's barely crying. That pathetic excuse of a cry. But as much as we don't believe Mike's tweet, if we're gonna take away anything from it, it's that Jake Paul got beaten up by his own tears. Your eyes swells after crying like that. Alright, I'll stop. No more. Like that. And what would a punch from Gibb do to you? I don't understand how you think you can box. You're literally getting clapped by your own tears, pussy boy. There's always some excuse with these guys. Look, the ice cube's there. You weren't crying. We can all see it was fake. If you guys think it was fake, like this video. And also, if you enjoyed the video, don't just like it for that. But while we're talking about him crying, remember why he started crying and getting really mad at Shannon Briggs? Because apparently Shannon Briggs said in between rounds that he doesn't care if Logan Paul loses because it's his first pro fight. Well, after I made that video, people have been tweeting me the clip, and we actually have the clip. I can hear what Shannon Briggs is actually saying, so... Shannon Briggs does actually say, this is your first pro fight, it doesn't matter if you lose. I really don't think he meant it like that. The way Jake framed it was like Shannon Briggs came in the corner and went, oh, it's your first pro fight, it doesn't matter if you lose, oh, just give him hell, buddy, yeah. Clearly Shannon Briggs is telling Logan to knock him out, like because Logan needed to knock him out. He had him hurt, but he was losing the fight, so it was the right advice to give, to tell him to knock him out. I mean, Shannon Briggs doesn't really ever make sense that much anyway, so... I think he just said something in the heat of the moment. I don't think it's what he actually meant. It was definitely not enough for Jake Paul to start crying over. Pussy boy. And like I said, I think Jake Paul just took that little nugget there and flipped it into loads of drama for him to make a reality style video on the Logan Paul fight, which massively backfired because it's got a ton of dislikes. I love it. I love when people see through Jake Paul, and I love that I can help people do that. Yes. And while we're at it, and we all were up in arms about Jake Paul, might as well watch him get beaten up for a bit. God, that was satisfying though. Seeing Ryan Garcia just lever into him, you can see them shots really hurt him as well. And the reason he's with Ryan Garcia is allegedly Jake Paul has sacked Shannon Briggs. He doesn't want to train with him anymore. Not surprising, really, I guess. But now apparently Ryan Garcia is training him, which I don't 100% believe is true. That is what I've heard. They're good friends, apparently. Clearly the way Ryan was going at him. Great friend. But that is what is being talked about right now. That's where Jake Paul get to give. And finally, just to end on a lighter note, and something I just found funny, we're talking about fighting anyway, so we might as well. There's this Twitch IRL stream that takes place in a food truck. I haven't heard of it before, but I saw this story and I found it really funny. You know, they're IRL streaming, chilling, doing what they gotta do, and then if you watch with a top left camera, the guy just gets absolutely decked. IRL streaming is what it is, and it's how big it is today. Just the uncertainty of that anything can happen at any time. In the past, it's been awful. You know, I've seen IRL streamers get swatted. IRL streamers, you know, people call up the restaurants for that and like harass it. It's awful. A lot of messages regarding this FTC Federal Trade Commission kids content thing. First of all, although it doesn't affect my channel because I don't make content for kids. Second of all, yes, I do worry and fear for people who do create kids-related content, and I also worry about YouTube's retarded system that you learn what is kid
fuck
material.
off.
How's it gonna
Nah,
learn?
this takes the piss. What the fuck is this shit? Oh, I fucking hate this mission.
It's a simple fix. If you're a kid's
Fuck's
channel,
sake, I'm only gonna do
and
it
you're
half.
worried about the FTC, okay, just say fuck in the video. See, it's not enough for YouTube to demonetize you for one F-bomb, but also it automatically becomes not for kids. So, done, sorted. Let's get on with today's video anyway. TikTok! And I'm not talking about TikTok. I've referred to it as the replacer of Vine. Okay, I got Vine ran on me, alright? Nothing will replace Vine! It was once in a lifetime thing that I'm proud that I was a big part of. The biggest damn Viner outside the States. Now I'm just a YouTuber. Linda! Bring back Vine! Please!
Vine's back. Vine's just trash now.
The TikTok bandwagon recently. The app is a different app from what it used to be. If you remember it, being young boys, topless, miming to music, still a little bit there, but mostly, as much as it pains me to say, it has become the new Vine. I myself have jumped on there, I've been making content. I feel that Vine is in some way back in TikTok now. It is true. I'm at 530k already, alright? Let's get me back up there. Go follow my TikTok, Daz Black. I'm verified on there. I'm the verified Daz Black. Ignore all the other ones. They want to be Daz Blacks. Can't be Daz! Today we are going to, I'm going to prove my point now, we're going to try not to laugh at some TikTok.
Why couldn't it just be
try not to laugh.
Mess?
So, let's watch the video!
Fun. This is why I stopped doing the weed business. I thought it fucking
Damn it! It's first one! It was the way he went. I can't do it. That's funny. Alright. Let's let that one slide. Alright, we're starting from now. We're starting from now. And this is the real reason why the new Spider-Man films by Sony. Dogs can run fast, can't they? Side ran, my god. I mean, look how fast that dog's running. It's
not
gone
a
into
dog,
another
it's
dimension.
well, it is a dog, it's like a sports dog. Sports dog.
Pupping. What's the matter with you? There are just some trends on TikTok I want to die. And this is one of them.
No.
Playboy, 2 weeks on anime. This is Playboy, 3 weeks on anime. 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 3
to continue? Let me watch that again.
This is my voice, 2 weeks on anime.
Yes, it is.
This is my voice, 3 weeks on anime.
これはアニメでいいねんか私の声
Taz Black is dying.
Oh Jesus, that was funny. That was funny. It's just how drastically calling on the I'll do it. Oh, Jim, just one more time, please. Just one more time, please.
This is my voice, 1 day on anime. This is my voice, 2 weeks on anime.
Why are you?
This is my voice, 3 weeks on anime.
Why are you?
これはアニメでいいねんか私の声
Yeah.
To me, that's funny. Oh God. Oh, if you're that girl and you made that, please tweet me. I need to personally congratulate you. Yeah, why are you holding on there for so long? Oh, come on, that was fake. You know, you literally sabotaged your horrible hair. What it was horrible. Just to cut it off. It's not funny, it's dumb. wearing shorts right now because she wears my joggers, my jumpers, all of it, all the shit. It's on her. Well, I know what I wear today. I'll wear that. Oh no, can't. So I know. Y'all don't ask.
If we're fighting with you, we say a lot of things we don't mean.
You mean it, and most of the time, women, you're right. You're 100% right. Men are idiots. We're all idiots. But you mean it.
Not being muscular does not mean unattractive.
Boom! I mean, I'm muscular underneath this pudding. I used to think that for so long. It really affected me because I was a fat kid in school. You think I'm fat now? You should see me in school. I rolled to school. Whenever I could go to kids' birthdays parties because they thought I was a space hopper. Christ, I'm making a whole video out of this girl's TikTok. But it's not true!
Not all of us are gold diggers. I don't know where that came from.
Oh, you know, I agree with that one. Like, who says that? Who says that? My girlfriend gets it all the time. She's online. She's like, you just be dancing for money. Just by the way YouTube's going, she'll leave me soon.
Oh, quick newsflash. We don't do our makeup for you. We do our makeup for ourselves.
No, you don't! To be perfectly honest, most guys I talk to don't give a crap about makeup. It's like, oh, what are you going for there? Like, women are beautiful. End of story, without makeup.
If you think that we might like you, don't talk to another girl or flirt with her to make us jealous. That will literally drive us away.
No, it drives you closer. I've always been a gentleman, and that's probably why I've had a lack of girlfriends. It's all the dickheads. They're the ones with the hot girls. Crush I had in high school. This girl, she went for every single knob. All of them spoke to her like crap. One of them pushed her over once she fell over and she laughed and she got up and kissed him. So I was like, oh, okay, and I just ran up to her and slapped her. I didn't. You know what I mean? In my head, it's like, oh right, you want me to punch you in the tit to go out with me? So you want me to be a dick? Girls like it when you're mean to them. I don't get it. I'm not with that behavior. I'm a gentleman. I'm a gentleman.
If we keep laughing off your compliments, continue to compliment us because it's something we're really insecure about.
Well, instead of being a code machine, we have to defragment just us. If you like the compliment, just say thank you. Don't be all like, because after a while you look mad. That went on for a very long time. I feel I need a debate with that girl. The Simpsons has come a long way. That's so true. Yeah. That must be annoying. Because like sometimes I try on glasses and I can see like Saturn with them. And I have done it, I'm like, wow, you really can't see. Then I feel like an idiot. You don't go up to an asthmatic and go, excuse me, what? What do you want? Can I have a puff of your inhaler? Yeah, sure. Wow, you're really asthmatic. Guys, follow me on TikTok. I'm on there now. I'm making...
That's your legend. Fucking hell. That's your legend. Fucking hell. That's black. Fucking legend. Selling product, just like taking. What's wrong with this shit? This boy is nothing.
Amaranthal stuff, but she was properly given to it's like musical statues. I don't know if we're catching any of it. Hello folks and welcome to this week's weekly vlog. This week, starting on Thursday. If you don't know why it's starting on Thursday, you need to check back a couple of days on the channel because we had an awesome video that came out from when we were in Manchester for the first half of the week. So the first 3 days of the week, Manchester was awesome. Rest of the week, this video also going to be awesome. It is going to be busy though because having spent the first 3 days of the week away, and with it being Birmingham Comic Con on Saturday, I've now got 2 days to basically do a week's work. So I've spent all morning editing the Manchester vlog together. Still haven't recorded anything at all today, and now I'm taking this lady to uni because she's got a lunchtime start today. So she's off to uni. Andy is back from respite after school today, so we'll be seeing him come back very, very soon. And then, like I say, we've got Birmingham shenanigans coming up as well. So a busy, busy week. And in fact, I did record a little bit last night when we got home. So when we got home, the Gusto box was sat on the doorstep waiting for us. So I'll just pass back to Pastor Kev quickly so we can have a little look at what we're going to be having for dinner this week. Because I show you the dinners, you may as well see me opening the box. But we need to go to uni. And luckily for us, the pouring rain has followed us back from Manchester. So it's really, really wet outside, which is lovely. Pastor Kev, do your thing. So this week's Gusto box, which I have completely forgotten what's in it because I ordered it to come on Monday, then remembered we weren't here, so quickly changed it for it to arrive today. So I don't know what time today it turned up. It was on the doorstep when we got home, but lots of veg and brioche buns. Wow, eggs! Having something with eggs in. I've never been so excited to see eggs before. So our meals this week, we have bangers and mash, which we had last week and it was really nice. We have cottage pie, which I don't know if we had that last week, I think we did, and that was really nice. We have, this is new, Herbie pork and egg burger with crispy potatoes. That looks awesome. And then to finish off, I thought that was the fifth one. To finish off, teriyaki chicken donburi bowl, which we've had before and is awesome. And of course, as with previous weeks, I put our Gusto link down in the description below. So if you want to sign up for the Gusto box to make any of the meals that you're going to see scattered throughout this video that we have this week, the link is down in the description below. If you sign up using that link, it gets you a discount off of your first box and the rest of your first month's box, actually. And also gives us a little bit of commission as well. So it's win-win for everybody. Details down in the description. But I need to put all this stuff away. It's really raining.
It is really.
Are you leaving that half a sandwich for me? Oh, thanks. Have a delightful day. Well, yeah. I'd eat it. Does anyone want a bite of egg and cress sandwich? Which Anna shouldn't be eating because it's got gluten in it. Throw the sandwich on the floor so you don't get bad tummy. Bye! And I'm officially back into normal routine now. It is 3:10. Anna's not here, and I'm waiting for Andy and Amy to get home. Forget the fact it's Thursday rather than Tuesday. Forget the fact Andy hasn't been here for 6 days. Forget the fact Amy's not been here for 8 days. Forget the fact that Anna's at uni and not at work. It's all normal. This is normal. This is normality. I've got my videos done. Well, I say my videos, so I've not done any FIFA stuff. I don't know when that's going to be coming back because I've got to do at least 2 Football Manager videos tomorrow so that we can go to Birmingham on Saturday and not have to work then. So it's going to be another busy day tomorrow, but I'm really happy with the Manchester vlog. That took like 3 or 4 hours this morning. I'm really happy with it, so hopefully that goes down well. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. Hopefully a thumbnail and description that makes it very clear Andy's not in the video still gets people watching. But yeah, just waiting for them to come home now, and then we'll figure out what to do for dinner, because we've got these Gusto boxes obviously, but it's only meals for 2, because we normally plan to have it when Amy's not here, but we've already missed the first part of it, so we've got 4 meals. I'm not here on Saturday, so we can't really have it same as I think 2 different ones, which sounds like a lot of faff. Then Monday, then Friday and Sunday are the next 2 opportunities. Can't have one on Saturday, and the next box comes on Monday. So I'm thinking probably the most thing to do is to make 2 completely different meals. Is that a sentence anyone's ever said before? Well, I have a selection of children in the room now, and Dave was very excited to see both of them. We have Amy, who's here on a Thursday. Proof that he exists on Thursdays. We weren't entirely sure, but now we know. We also have an Andy, who's back from his respite care. Have you had a good few days?
Yeah.
Did you have fun? I'm sure you can play some Goat Simulator later. He
Selling-
won't have played it since his epic
Nice.
3-hour session that he had on Saturday morning.
This cell mission
you can play
takes
some Goat Simulator
forever.
in a little while, but he's been back today, just not right now. So he's got his straight onto his laptop and his iPad. They're the two things he doesn't get to take with him. He takes his DS and his Vita and all that other stuff, but he doesn't have the laptop or the iPad with him when he goes to respite. So he's had 5 days without that stuff. So he's going to get caught up on that. My prediction will be he'll be upstairs for the next 2 or 3 minutes. Might come down again until Anna's home at 6 o'clock. Right, I need to dig out his folder so I can work out what he actually got up to there.
Go swimming, yeah.
Did you go swimming?
Yeah.
As you can no doubt hear, Anna is now home. Andy likes to move it. Anna stands off camera, but I know if I turn the camera around she'll stop. But she was properly giving it some
Yeah, I know.
like musical statues. I don't
Yeah,
know if
you
we're
are.
actually getting on it.
Yes, you are, Rich. You're always on the streams.
Hey yo, what's going on everybody? It's Tyler, it's Ty Killington. Yeah, man, alright, this week we have a good double money bonus event. And this video, we're going to be talking about how you can maximize and be the most efficient you can and make the most money that you can this week using my method right here that we'll see. Alright, so first and foremost, let's talk this out, let's get this done. Go ahead and fill up your passive income. Whatever you have, let's start with the bunker. You can do this in any order, whatever you want to do. And that's important. A lot of people, I think, fail to mention that. So I'm going to show you what all this looks like. And it really doesn't take that much time. Make sure you register as the appropriate, for bunker, CEO, MC, whatever, it doesn't matter. I try and limit the amount of times I register as the MC if I don't have to. Just because of how frequent the raids are with the business. It's just the nature of that particular business. So
I'm not doing the weed at the moment, I'm doing meth.
And it's
It's
very
a
important,
meth
guys. Make
mission.
sure that you disband
Takes
before
forever.
you leave any
But-
structure. So if you're inside an actual building, that's the best time to
I stopped doing
either
the weed thing
register
because of
or
this mission,
disband,
but
because then you
it's
do not
meth.
get raided, you can walk outside
There we go,
freely,
100.
and you're good to go. All right, so we got that knocked out. I'm going to go over here to my MC business. Go ahead and go inside there. What's up, Carl? What's going on, buddy? That's Rick right there. He never wears any clothes. Anyways, so, go here. We will resupply 75 racks. What's going to cost us? And again, when you go to do this in the MC businesses, it automatically registers you as a MC president. So make
How
sure
much
that
money can I
before
make
you
from my
leave,
bunker
you
right now?
disband. Again, it's very, very easy to forget
Takes
that.
hours.
You'll walk outside and then instantly you get raided. That's just the way it is. So disband before you leave. You've heard me mention this a lot on my live streams. A lot of people are like, Ty, why are you disbanding before you leave? That's the reason why. You want to register and disband inside of your businesses, especially when you are resupplying. Even if you're moving to and from.
Oh, 200k.
Solo, that's
That's
a really
mad,
good way
alright.
to do that, alright?
Perfect.
So over here at my counterfeit cash,
That's a lot of
make
money.
sure I disband before I leave. There we go.
I'm selling all
Now I'm
this.
free to walk out, not being worried about
It's gonna be like
getting
400k.
raided. Over here at my meth facility, and you want to make sure that you start the resupply with your most profitable businesses. So the coke, counterfeit cash, and meth are your top
I didn't
3
even
out
buy
of the 5
supplies for this.
for the MC businesses. You
300,
really don't even
400K.
need the weed or the document forgery. I know
Sell
the weed
stock.
lab,
Yep,
everyone they think it's
399
cool, oh, it's weed.
One
But
vehicle.
listen, it doesn't make that much money. You can have it if you want. If you've already got the businesses, obviously use them, especially when it's double income like it is
Wait,
right now.
where's...
But if you're just starting out, the top 3, first you would definitely want to go with coke, then counterfeit cash or meth. They're pretty much the same with what they make. I like the counterfeit cash.
weed is
quicker.
the third most money.
And then we go
but,
on to our next business. And of course, guys, listen.
weed's
it
good.
is what it is. Having the
I've
Mark
maxed
II
every
is the
upgrades.
best vehicle
It takes
for
forever to do
driver.
though,
If
to
you
get
have
every
that to make all the
every
times that
ingredient.
the
I'm
videos
just...
work. All right, if
I
you
would
have a buzzer,
say go
that's
for
a
meth
buzzer
and
works
cocaine.
good, a thruster or whatever.
Because they're like the most, you get a lot of stuff from it.
But that's okay too. But the Mark II is really the money grinder's best friend.
I've got every single business in the motorcycle club.
Get all that knocked
And I don't
This whole
use two of them,
process will
just to
take,
earn the money.
Maybe 5 minutes tops going from the business to business. It's really no big deal. Automatically registers, and you just, before you leave, make sure you disband. Again, I just want to make sure I'm showing you guys this process. I want to, tattoo this into your memory, because this really does help out. It's bad enough getting rated, during your sales anyways, but
how does this have to
right
happen?
when you finish the sale, this really helps out. Okay, so Dr. Porter's last one. Go ahead and supply in there. Confirm it. So the reason why you want to do the businesses that make the most money
Don't
is that,
fuck me
the
over.
quicker you
God
get
damn
those
it.
started, you get those running,
That's gonna
the quicker you're
fuck me
making
over,
money. Those are your big money
Come on.
makers, right? Just like this man.
Back
And
up,
now
back up,
we get
back up.
to the
Right, it's the
part of business
attached.
now.
Fuck's
Again,
sake.
having a terabyte is going to help out. It's not necessary, but it really does help speed everything up. If you don't have a terabyte, you'll have to keep going back and forth to your office, and you don't want to do that. Alright, so a terabyte is just another, one of these top vehicles.
Don't you dare come anywhere near my fucking
Now the
vehicle.
next part's very important.
It's
There's a
attached.
method to
Fucking drive. Get the fuck out of here.
top range vehicles.
Come on.
Alright? And what you want to
This
do
is
while you're
200K.
sourcing the vehicles, pay attention to the license plate. As you see here,
I
I'm
would have
going
paid
to the
50K for like 300K,
and
that's
I
max.
have
It's like
11
200K
of them, all right?
profit.
And none of them have a duplicate license plate. If you have any duplicate license plates, you want to sell that vehicle and get rid of it. And this way, it guarantees that you only get top range. So 11 is the max you can have in mid. I switch over to my standard, and I have 11 standard vehicles. They all have different license plate names. Okay, that's very important to understand that. 11 standard, 11 mid, no duplicate license plates. Once you're at that point, and it can be a little bit lower, like 10 or whatever, but then you only source top range. You don't ever want to do anything else. Source top range and sell top range. And that's the trick to do. That's very simple. It's just a little time consuming, but you only have to do this one time. Your initial setup, get all the vehicles sourced, sell the duplicate license plate, mid-range and standard range, and then that's it, you're done. And then the rest of your days will just be sourcing top range and selling top range, right? Right now it is a 1.5 bonus on import-export, so you will be selling your top range vehicles for $150,000. However, you have to pay $30,000 for the actual process of this. This is how this works, right? So you pay $30,000 to the specialist dealer to modify the vehicle or whatever. So you will net profit $120,000. However, that net profit is determined by how cleanly that you can deliver the vehicle. And I'm going to show you two different methods, right? The first method is how you can deliver the vehicle without using a cargo bob. It takes a little bit more skill. It takes a little bit more time. However, you can be successful and you can knock this out 100%. Money. So what you do, this is my particular setup here. Everyone's setup is a little bit different, but you drive your sell vehicle about say about 2 blocks down the road. It's about 2 inches on the map, and I know exactly where my location is, and the bad guys respond. The bad guys come after you, not the vehicle. And look, I died right there. Don't worry about it. It takes no time. It's no big deal. Maybe 30 seconds. It's no big deal, right? So respawn, kill the NPCs, watch out for the cars.
Knock it down. Respawn. Come on, we're close.
2 vehicles of NPCs.
Respawn.
Right? Most of the time it's 4 waves. Sometimes it's 3 waves. Just play it safe and make sure that you get that 4 waves count and pay attention to the NPCs that are coming after you. And if you got 3 waves and nothing's happening, give it a solid 30 seconds, and if nothing comes after that, you're good to go. It's rare, but I have had just 3 waves of bad guys come at me several times, but don't worry about that. Anticipate the 4 waves. Remember, they will come after you, not the vehicle. So find your sweet spot where from wherever your import-export warehouse is.
Oh, this is perfect. So I'm going to see how much I can sell my busy nightclub
Don't worry
for
about
as
this
well.
if
That's
you
going
get
to be
killed
sick.
once or twice. It is no big deal.
Oh, it's going to disconnect the game. Are you fucking serious?
Right? So once those waves are complete, go back to your vehicle. As you see here, no damage.
Fucking hate
And then you
this
can just
vehicle.
drive to your location. Nobody else is going to come after you. It's fine. It's easy, right? So we'll speed this process up right here. As you see,
Turn the
it only
fuck
takes about
around,
5.5 minutes. Not a big deal at all.
Don't disconnect now, you cunt.
150,000.
For fuck's sake.
Net profited
This is doing my head in, man. Come on.
So after that,
I don't
you now have a
care.
cooldown time. There's 20 minutes before you can sell.
Oh no, you're the police. Fucking
Is
dude.
pay yourself back. You want to resource the next vehicle, steal another top range vehicle as you see right here. So you can either call
Fuck
it your
off.
terabyte wherever your location is, or go back to where you have it parked. Sometimes if you're calling it in, it will be a little bit quicker. Sometimes going to where it's
Let's
parked
go.
will be quicker. It all
go.
depends on what your particular setup is, alright? I'll leave that up to you. After you'll take out 4 waves of
Where's that now?
to go. Now, that will take roughly about 10 minutes from start to finish, maybe a little bit longer if you're using this particular method. So after that, you want to run at least 1 client job and 1 VIP Headhunter Sightseer mission. So that will tack on for this week another $50,000. Now, if you have enough time, you can run another set of client job and a VIP, and you'll be able to get another 50,000, totaling 100 grand within 10 minutes, and you'll be able to pick up right where you left off, and you'll be able to sell another vehicle. However, sometimes doing it with this method takes a little bit longer because you don't have a cargo bob. So
Looks like you
at least
sold
get in
out.
1
To the
client
right
job
people,
and
too.
1
Only the good wars being fought with those guns. Promise.
Right here takes about 5 minutes, and I make my 50,000. Now let's talk about using the cargo bob. To sell, it's very easy, right? And when you want to use the cargo bob, remember the hook will attach
500K.
to the highest point
Yes.
on the vehicle. So when you're selling the vehicle, notice if it has a spoiler or if it has, a
That's
tall
a lot of
roof,
money.
the higher point will be where
Wow.
the hook attaches. That's where you want to aim. And
I
then
have
when
a
you're
lot of
about to
money.
leave and drive or fly off, you want to make sure you have 1,100 feet of altitude minimum. All right, you have altimeter in there, but be careful. As you saw right there, I swung the vehicle around and I did some damage to it. $250, no big deal. All right. Now I called in my terabyte to my location, and now I want to source the next vehicle. I'm restarting. I have a 20-minute cooldown, so now I'm paying myself back. I sold a vehicle, the 20-minute cooldown timer starts. Now I'm sourcing it, kill some bad guys. This is the Tyrus, so the spoiler is the highest part of the vehicle. A little tricky, right? If you have to, turn and maneuver your chopper to where you have a better view. Pick it up, and I make sure I get to roughly 1,100 feet. And as soon as I get to 1,100 feet, I just line up right with my yellow dot on the map, and I take off. And then bam, the bad guy helicopter spawns, but because of your altitude and because of the speed that you are going, the chopper
Nice.
will not catch up. If you do this right, if you time it
The
right,
most
and
money
it's
I've ever had
1,100
on
feet, you
GTA
take off,
is 6
the chopper will
mil.
never catch up to you. You saw it was way behind me. And bam, look, I have 11 minutes left now.
I spent
sold
3
the
mil
vehicle, I
on
sourced it, I have
the
11
Oppressor
minutes
Mark
left.
II,
Now I have
and
enough
I spent
time
the rest
to
on my
do
businesses.
2 sets. I'm going to do 2 client jobs and 2 VIP work, Headhunter and Sightseer, and I'll make $100,000. All right, now pay attention to the timer down there. Took care of that one with the client job. The client job, the where you have to go into the Life Invader.
That's
that one took me a little bit longer because I was
160,000.
trying to perfect my missile shot. You don't worry about that. Just throw those
Nightclub.
missiles out there and take care of business.
Renovate.
You knock those out. I do 2 client
Storage.
jobs, 2
How much is
jobs
5
inside
storage?
that. It took me, I had 11 minutes. It took me
1.79.
roughly 12 and a
I'm
half
gonna save up
minutes. So about a
4.79.
minute and 30 seconds
That's-
off, and bam, there we go, man. That's how
I
you
need
do this,
that,
right? Let's get the money in there. Let's get
Full
the map.
storage is up to
Import,
like
export
6,
in the time
7
of an hour
mil
will get you
for this
360,000.
business.
Client job VIP 300,000. Your passive income 250,000. You have the potential of
for the nightclub,
realistically, because this is a difficult method,
you
about
get,
750,000, and depending
do you
on
know
what
all your like biker
So,
businesses?
let me know if you got any
It
questions,
runs through
comments,
this and
down below.
it
Subscribe to my
produces
channel. Those real
things for
content,
free.
smash
So you
that
get like
like button.
160k for
Stay
free.
tuned to the next
Pretty
one.
much,
Peace
it's
out.
like a free way to get a load of money.
Hey yo, what's going on?
You don't spend
everybody?
nothing.
Tyler is aka Ty Killington.
You don't spend nothing just to get more money. You just get money for free. It's an actual great job. It's a
Hey yo,
great
what's
passive
going on, everybody?
aggressive,
Tyler is aka Ty Killington. Yeah, man. All right.
business.
So, in my most previous video, I asked you guys if it would help out if I made a guide on how to max out your GTA 5 online characters' stats. The stamina, the strength, all that good stuff, and an overwhelming amount of you actually replied and said that you would like to see that. So, this is what this video is. Ridiculous. Let's go, Dustless! Welcome back to Dust Games. What time it is? Cut the
do it because here's the kitchen. Oh, yeah. That's right, kitchen. Yeah. You think you're gonna blow up this time? Nuh-uh.
Oh, I'm 220.
Nothing is gonna stop me. First of all, you get out my kitchen. Oh, very flammable. That's not the best thing to. Oh, I'll do it again. All right. Just go there. Right now.
PS4 is a glitch where you can go on your own game.
This is go.
There's a thing on your settings. You change your MUT to 800 instead of 150, 1500, and it glitches you into a solo public session. It just kicks everybody out. It's like you're in this disconnected, but it's not. It's actually a good thing. Maybe, I think so. You just gotta search up solo public session PC. I think it would come up. I'll show you how to do it. Deliver. Hello.
Already laughing it up. Now, what's the video? And it is like, it's like, it is so fair play.
Well, he realised it. I mean, video's done this.
Yeah.
This nigga?
How is this a response? You're literally just agreeing. Why would you want
son.
Okay, you made the sale. We finally got currency.
Cypher University like Law Twins or some shit now.